Lesson 45. A Lawyer in the Drunk Tank. Beware of your alcohol tolerance, for you might end up in the drunk tank. The event I will describe happened in the autumn of 2010, while employed at Winnipeg's largest homeless shelter. There were 4 departments or areas of focus. These were the homeless shelter, the detox, the mainstay, and the drunk tank. Of the 4, the most memorable was the drunk tank. It houses a total of 20 rooms where the police bring drunk people. It's formally known as the IPDA, or Intoxicated Persons Detention Area. My job title was a crisis worker. Bangers and screamers. During one of my routine checks on a night shift, there were many loud intakes at the facility. Door kickers, bangers, and screamers. Some of them acted quite bizarrely, reminiscent of trapped animals. It's a heartbreaking scene that you cannot unsee. Picture being confined while intoxicated and filled with adrenaline. Alcohol can cloud judgment and remove inhibitions, leading to some very unruly behavior. One older man with a mustache and intense blue eyes kicked at the door as I glanced through the glass window. He yelled, "I'm having a heart attack. I need an ambulance." If he's having one, he's the first one I've encountered who could kick so hard the door hinges shook. In the adjacent room, another guy with longer hair was kicking harder and shouting at the top of his voice, "I have my rights. I need a lawyer." I courteously informed the intake that he wasn't being charged, so a lawyer wasn't necessary. Meanwhile, the gentleman in the next cell screamed, "I'm a lawyer. I can help you." I thought to myself, oh boy, things are getting interesting at IPDA. After several hours of detention, once the detainees were sober and considered medically fit to be released, I would clear them using my medical training and let them go. To return their cash, wallets, keys, cigarettes, and any belongings they had when they entered was the final document to be done. This gentleman, who claimed to be a lawyer, had a leather portfolio, leather shoes, and a white shirt. Speaking in a refined manner, he requested a taxi to the airport, which I promptly arranged. As I was bending over to complete my paperwork, he mentioned he was returning to the airport because he missed his flight. In a broken tone of voice, he said subtly that he doesn't like elderly flight attendants, for the only genuine smile they give is when passengers disembark. I inquired about what had occurred, and he recounted an argument with one, where expletives were exchanged, leading other WestJet crew members to call the police on him. He arrived at IPDA with a loud personality, but left with a bruised ego. Moral lessons. Several lessons can be derived from this situation. First, avoid disputes with a flight attendant, as the airport police are only a call away and usually respond rapidly. Second, if you need to drink alcoholic beverages, do not drive. Have someone drive or get a taxi to go home. Third, laws are a sign of a civilized society. If we do not follow, we are worse than caged wild animals.